I just want to give up because this is stressful. I'm starting to have very low confidence. You just kind of lose your confidence when you don't follow through so many times. You just start to believe that it's not going to happen for you, and that's not true. You just haven't tried everything, and these are the things that I want you to try. How's it going, guys? So I'm going to be honest. So I sat here up until I hit go live, and I did not really know what I wanted to talk about. I always have a lot of different topics in mind that I could do, but I tend to go with whatever is kind of drawing me because I want to have passion. I want to have it, be something that I really am excited about in the moment. You can give someone all of your tools, all of your knowledge, all of the strategies, the things that have worked for you, the things that have worked for other people. And you can't really control whether someone gives up or not. But I don't want people to give up, and I want to give them things that will make them feel like there's still hope. If you're that person who gives up, tries again, gives up, tries again, gives up, and you're to the point where you're like, I don't want to try anymore. You kind of feel like, I just want to give up because this is stressful. I'm starting to have very low confidence. Just start to believe that it's not going to happen for you, and that's not true. You just haven't tried everything, and these are the things that I want you to try. So 95% of your actions are dictated by your subconscious mind. What does that mean? It means you are only consciously in control of 5% of your actions. 5%. That is such a small amount. So if you know that eating apples are healthier than eating chips, and you know that going for a walk or going to the gym is going to be better than, sitting on the couch and taking a nap, it doesn't matter. So it's not that there's anything wrong with you. That's not the problem. The problem is that your subconscious mind has another story going on in the background, whether you are aware of it or not. You might slightly be aware of it, but honestly, when you get into habits, and this is why we try to get you into new habits, when you allow those habits to take over, it's the subconscious mind that kind of dictates your behaviors. But first of all, it dictates your thoughts, which are going to be dictated by your emotions, and then that in the end is going to be what happens behavioral wise. So here's the deal, guys. I know most of you know the strategy. I know you know what to do. So it's not the food, and it's not that you're lazy. So stop saying that. Stop telling me that you would just be healthy if you had a diet plan, or if you could just choose the right food. It's not the food, it's the behavior. It's the actions you are taking, and finding out why you are taking those actions. And it's based on your emotions, which are also then translated into your thoughts, and then that is what is affecting your behavior. It's not that you don't know what it is or that you don't have any self-control. It is your subconscious mind playing a tape in the back of your head, and that tape might be, I deserve to have this treat, or I'm really tired, this is gonna be best for me, or I've given up, the last 5 New Year's on my resolution, why even try now? Or I have a craving now. If I can't get past this craving now, how am I gonna get past all of my future cravings? I'm not even gonna try. Okay, there you go, right there. It's that subconscious playing. Now you might, again, not be conscious of what your subconscious mind's tape is playing, but that is why you don't work out, or you reach for the food that isn't good for you, even though consciously you're going, I know this isn't what I want to do. This is not going to get me to my goal. So what you need to do is rewire your subconscious, and it is work, and it's daily work. Just like eating healthy and exercise. How do you rewire your subconscious mind? Audible messages every single day, just the way, and also habits. But to get into these habits, a lot of times you need the audible messages to kickstart you. So you need positive reinforcement audibly, because again, if you're reading, that's a conscious action. It's just like reading health tips in a magazine. Your conscious mind knows all of that stuff already. It's not going to help you. It's the subconscious mind. So hearing those audible, motivating messages, if you need more information on that, come talk to me, message me, I will help you. So it's every single day, just like eating healthy, exercising, going to work every single day. Pound it, pound it, pound it away. That is how your subconscious mind got its original tape recorder, is all of those daily messages. And then once those audible messages stopped coming in, you started repeating them in your own head. So you were kind of the audible. Like when people come into me and be like, I'm stressed out, or I'm lazy, and they're like literally giving me these audio messages out loud, and they're basically telling their subconscious mind, you're too stressed out, you're too lazy, you can't do this. So you are unintentionally wiring your subconscious mind for failure. So stop that. Talk to me if you need more information on that. That's number one. Number two, stop having a plan B. Like legit, don't give yourself a plan B. There's one plan and you gotta follow it, and you have to learn to get into a place where you throw that other shit away. Like honestly, like they say, burn your boats, do it. Don't have another plan B. So if your plan is, I'm gonna go to the gym, you cannot have a plan B that I'm gonna sleep and I will just work out harder tomorrow. You can't have a plan B. Like if you need to, yes, burn the ships. It's true. Like if you give yourself another option, you are going to take the other option. Don't give yourself another option and you won't take it. Just learn. And again, it's a habit. So every single time, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Every time you give yourself an out and you take it, you are unintentionally building a new habit to take the easy way out. You are training your subconscious mind and you are turning that into a habit. So it's not that time. So say I go to the gym 5 days a week and it's kind of crappy outside, and I'm like, you know what? I go to the gym 5 days a week. It's not a big deal if I miss today. Okay, maybe, but if I miss today because it's not great outside, what's gonna happen the next time the weather isn't great? I'm gonna be more likely to not go to the gym. It's that simple. That simple. So it doesn't matter about that action today. It's what are you training your subconscious mind and your habits? What are you doing to those things? Don't give yourself that plan B. So maybe your plan is, or your goal is to do 5 times a week. If you miss the gym once, it's not part of your plan. So you better figure out when you're gonna get that 5th day in. It's that simple. Burn the bridges, no plan B. Another thing that I wanted to say, and now I kind of learned this from the Wellness Way. I am a lifelong learner. One thing that I want, you to know is that personal growth really matters in your overall happiness, and your overall happiness and your confidence really does play a part in your ability to rewire your subconscious mind and to have healthy habits. So always learning, always growing, feeling confident in your abilities to be better is really important. And I just wanted to kind of bring up a message that hit home with me. And I know people talk about being happy in the moment, not waiting until you reach your destination. But we were kind of talking about that, how I never understood it, but Dr. Flynn talks about not setting goals. And I never really got that. It didn't resonate. I'm like, what do you mean don't set goals? Like, I'm such a goal setter. Like, what's the next goal? What's the next goal? That's how I always thought of myself, as, being determined and making things happen. But the idea behind it was, and this is what resonated with me, is if you're so focused on the goal that people tend to hold off on happiness until they reach the goal. And once you reach the goal, it's fleeting. And, that hit me really hard because as a single mom, one of my goals is to, be financially secure and be successful and to help a lot of people. But as a startup, and I'm just talking about in my business, but this is the same thing with weight too. If you're so focused on reaching your next goal, hitting your next goal, you are losing the pleasures and the happiness of today, and you aren't winning at life. Because if you're so set on reaching the next goal, are you allowing yourself to be happy where you're at in the moment? And you might say yes, but can you be honest with yourself and say, I am actually enjoying the journey? So finding a way with your weight loss to enjoy where you are right in this moment, not place all of your cards on the goal, the weight, the being perfect, the eating this, the that. Enjoy the journey. And enjoying the journey means, just realizing that it's a journey. You're going to be doing this every day. You don't have to put so much stress on reaching a goal every single day. Every single day you are working on personal growth, getting better, making better choices. If you screw up, dusting yourself off and going back at it again. That is how you can be a winner, is just allowing yourself to enjoy where you're at and just, being okay with not being at the end. What do you want your life to be about? Do you want it to be about hating yourself because you're not reaching this goal, or being hard on yourself on a day-to-day basis? Like that every day is a gift, and you have to find a way to just be happy on the journey. So if you mess up, don't say fuck it and then start over on Monday, or feel bad about yourself. Just start over the next meal, that same day. Just be nice to yourself, and don't focus so much on the goal, but focus on the journey. Focus on being good to yourself, being healthy, and that way you won't put so much stress on yourself, and it won't be a win or lose situation. It's all about enjoying the journey. All right, guys. So the main things that I want you to walk away with is 95% of all of our actions are controlled by the subconscious mind. So consciously, you might know what you're supposed to be doing, but if you ain't working on that subconscious mind to rewire it to help you succeed, you won't succeed. And there's 2 ways to do it. Audible messages every freaking day, every freaking day, every freaking day. I'm giving you an audible message right now. Every freaking day. And habits. So make sure that when you say you're going to do something, stick with it. Because every time you go back on your word to yourself, you are giving yourself a bad habit, and you're less likely to stick with it next time. Number 2, no plan Bs. No plan Bs. I don't care if you fall 1,000 times. I don't care if you screw up 1,000 times. It's the only way you're going to get to where you get to, because we all screw up, and that's the only way you're going to reach those goals, and not give up. And number 3, don't focus on the goal so much. Focus on the journey. Focus on enjoying yourself, because there'll always be new goals. There'll always be more work, and you don't want to race to the finish line. You want to enjoy the journey, because life is short. So that is it. That is my impromptu video. And like I said, I like to keep them with something that I'm feeling passionate about in the moment. And I feel so passionate about this because I do have clients who, they don't get to where they want to get to. They're so focused, and in the journey of being focused, they're not enjoying themselves. They're causing themselves so much stress. They're beating themselves up. They're feeling unconfident and stressed out. And it's like, what is the point? Because, you have to love where you're at, and you have to love who you are. And you can't do that if you're beating yourself up. So don't give up on yourself. Take it one day at a time, and use my 3 tips, and do this first. Don't give up. And message me if you guys have any questions. I will talk to you guys. I'll talk to you guys next Thursday with Dr. Eric, and I will see you next Tuesday at 2. Have a great day. Bye, guys.